when you're falling, I'll be there above all.
All right,
Just
there's
a big
things back here.
cockroach.
I think we got more of those flesh things back here.
Oh no, not again.
Come on and move up into this room.
All right,
Script's gonna hug the wall.
I'm walking backwards right now.
And as you're walking right now, make a everyone make a perception check.
Motherfucker, why am I? Everything's below 10 today. God damn it.
I rolled really good on that.
That's still a 20. That's still pretty darn good.
I know, but I have 15 points in it.
I'm sucking with you,
Yeah.
Scrap. I rolled a 4.
So everybody but Axiom, you hear what sounds like voices down here.
Do they sound like human voices or robotic
Yes,
voices? It could
they-
just be some
they-
Ordra's boss.
They sound like human voices.
By the way, I'm scanning with the radio just in case.
Okay. You are detecting one or two bands coming out of here.
All right. Can
Come
I
on,
tap
Arsenal,
into them?
step inside.
Yes, they're not too hidden.
All right.
You tap into them and you can hear a couple of people. There's one that's like, it's like, all right, fan out and find the heretics. They shouldn't be down here for too long.
Oh my god, we are in 40k.
And and the other ones are like, it's like, all right, we saw those orders head down here. Now's a good chance to take out a good chunk of them.
Oh boy.
There's
Sounds
goons
like
on both sides.
we have
Firebrand has been very casually, once Arsenal stepped in, creating something of a plywood barrier that very much imitates the look and feel of the walls around them.
Okay, so let me.
When you
Across
say
this
plywood,
passage
do you mean
line with
literal
the
plywood?
orange line.
And I let you guys know, it sounds like we got Orders come down here and their arch nemesis as well.
Me?
No,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am here.
the Freedom People.
I
can't
hate
remember the name
them
of the group
too.
right
It
now.
sounds like a good day. Win-win for me.
Sons of Liberty, isn't it?
Sons of
Was it
douchebags.
So
So if you remember what
now they-
happened last time, all of them died in the same scenario.
Well, that sounds like the same scenario because I'm here. Anyway, let's just let's go say hi. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Alright, suppose we will ignore our guests for the time being.
We'll hear them if they break through the wall, won't they?
yes.
Biggest thing right now is we need to get that equipment.
Okay, fine. We'll make a list. First one is the equipment, and then the rest are take care of everyone else in the sewers.
Yeah.
Okay. So and as you guys are walking away, you can hear some water splashing from where you came from. And through like some of the little wait, are there any holes at all in your
No,
plywood thing?
it is
Okay.
just a solid barrier.
So you hear
Yes.
something splash down the corridor, and this like scraping noise against the wall, and then it splashes back away.
Just kind of like a tentative scrape, not like a kind of get in the wall.
Yeah, like a tentative little scrape.
Like, this
Mm.
wasn't here before. Oh well. Well, that
Firebrand will
sounds
step
like
up to
Oh.
here.
Also, the dust is actually getting more pronounced. So everybody who needs to breathe or doesn't have immunity to such a thing, make a fortitude check.
Let me check my immunities real quick.
Not me. I'm good.
I have immunity to suffocation by smoke, but that does not qualify in this case, does
No,
it?
it does not.
Alright, fortitude. 15.
Oof.
Axiom?
I do have protective aura, and it says all suffocation. Immunity
All
7.
All suffocation? All right, so
Damn.
so you can hold your breath indefinitely while that is in effect. So you do not need to breathe. So are you the only one that actually needs to do it?
It looks
Oh,
like
wait, no.
only the god has a
Actually-
weakness.
It actually also has a tag of affects others.
So you could make me immune. then.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I sense Firebrand's difficulty, and I reach out and I touch his shoulder and breathe easy, friend.
Hey, it's a breath of fresh air.
All right, so never mind.
Power solve problems.
The impurities seem to be cleansed from the air as you walk by.
That shit clogs the filter so bad.
Yes. And as you guys start shining your light through this door, you can see that it looks like some sort of control area. You can see like panels and stuff along these walls. And you can also hear somebody like swearing under their breath and a couple other people like muttering amongst themselves, which goes quiet when your light shines in.
That sounds
And
promising.
Does
Firebrand's gonna step right on in.
Oh,
do
God.
those voices sound like either one of them on the radio?
The guy under his breath, talking on his breath, he sounds a little bit like the radio guy.
Okay, we got Ordrus.
I
Yeah,
definitely
I
see
can't
someone in the
outpace
corner and
Firebrand.
go, "Hey, friend, how's it going?" I just take a
So-
step here. It's like, oh, lots of friends.
So, at this point, these guys are gonna switch on their lights. And let me just
Ah, it's
There.
the LED stuff. Get it out of my face. Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So they're gonna switch on their lights at this point, and you can see these three guys in front have their guns trained on you. Well, this guy looks like he's fiddling with something on the wall panel and hasn't really paid you any heed.
What are the lights seeing you down here after your cultist friend up top?
Yes, how unfortunate our paths have crossed again. This guy steps forward. Well, is this going to be easy or hard?
It's gonna be very hard if you plan on doing what I think you're doing. Nothing's gonna get unleashed on the world today.
I need to do something.
I'll do it. Take the light.
Come
Scrap
on,
is
Leroy
going-
Jenkins.
Scrap is going to he's going to teleport right here and swing at this guy while screaming, "Knock, knock, bitches!" And then he's just gonna.
Well, it's fighting
From-
time.
Yeah, fine.
Leroy Jenkins.
That's well within 60 feet. I could pull it off.
Okay.
Actually, wait, how far was that? Because that does apply to things. Let's see here.
Gonna roll my initiative for when it pops up.
There we are.
Okay, so I have 35 feet left. Okay.
How much ceiling space do we have?
We have maybe 10 feet of ceiling space.
All right. So in other words, for once, I'm not going to be flying in the middle of the fight.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can.
I have been rolling the worst initiative all freaking day.
No, damn it. No.
You thought.
I'm not even mad. That's a bit fucking. Can I use a hero point to reroll that?
I mean, technically.
Because I'm gonna do that. I'm sitting on 3. Let's try that. Just try that again.
And
Anything.
if
But
you do the reroll, I believe if you roll less than 10, just add 10.
Yeah.
does that apply to initiative rolls too?
I probably to D20 rolls.
I thought it was just applying to here. Whatever. Let's see what I get. Fine. You know what? Whatever.
The only thing is, once again, you teleported yourself in the middle of the fight, so we can't do our area effect abilities on it.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay. Use your mazer. It always hits.
Except I don't have that anymore. I have something much, much better.
Do you have 2 mazers?
Pulse
Reroll any
Razor.
die and add 10.
Oh, so I'm actually at 20. Yay.
All right, very good.
Can I change that myself?
So you got 20. Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah, that would just be spending the hero point.
Perfect. This works out just great. I meant to do this. It's all on purpose.
All right.
All right, let's see some magic. Or
Well,
not magic.
you know, it's going to be more of the same. First off, I'm going to bash this man in the face. Okay. This man right in front of me. He just looks supposedly like a mook, correct?
He does look like a mook. He's wearing, well, these guys are wearing respirators normally, but the retainers and the speaker are also wearing respirators to keep out this spores.
But he does not look like a fancy lad.
No.
I'm going to punch this non-fancy lad.
All right.
Motherfucker, what's with these rolls?
I believe that hits him anyway.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
okay.
Yep, that hits him.
Wow, okay, good. Now roll is hopefully he doesn't have.
He doesn't.
He
Jesus.
perfect.
What happens to this man?
Well, let's see here. Teleport in, knock bitches. With he has the brick in the right hand, but his left hand, he's just gonna kind of clock him on the side and send him wherever else that goes.
He goes forward, I guess. Oof.
But then that's fine because I'm going to punch this man next.
Oh no!
With the brick?
No, the brick is for later. Don't worry about the brick. The brick has a purpose.
The brick is a surprise tool.
There it
that
is.
Definitely gets him.
But I've seen Mooks roll 25.
Yep.
Yep.
Mega goon. Praise be. Nope.
So that guy's gone. I'll just backhand him backwards. That doesn't matter. Then I'm going to punch this man.
Wait, give me 1 second.
What? Yes, fine. Go ahead.
Orders now pack explosives in their body.
So this guy gets hit as well. The guy behind him gets hit by his flying backhanded body.
You bowling pinned one into the.
You took that multi-attack thing, there where you can keep hitting
No, I have
goons?
takedown too.
Yeah, that's what I meant,
Well,
takedown.
this guy got toasted as well. These guys
No.
whacked into each other.
I'm going to then, I guess, punch this man. I keep going until I miss.
Okay.
Jesus.
You have
Ah!
two ranks of it too, don't you?
What?
You have 2 ranks of it as well, right?
Of course I do.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I could just
Oh,
AoE the place.
That's what I was thinking too, but
okay.
Holy
So
shit.
you swing at this guy, but he actually manages to bring his staff up and partially deflect it. So he's like, ah! He kind of recoils back, and he now has an injury. Oh no, wait, actually, that's a crit. So that's actually he's dazed.
Okay. But that is all I can do.
Okay. So that was your turn.
In a flurry of punches, a small child runs in and just knocks out, almost maims severely, a few very unlucky people.
Okay, Arson.
I might have to get that takedown thing. That was actually pretty cool looking. All right, so
God, Arsenal would have no idea what happened in here until they actually got in.
Yeah.
all I heard is a bunch of thuds. So 1, 2, 3. Probably come here. Well, for the light, yay! So I see a bunch. That's the speaker, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, seeing as I see 3 bodies already, and Scrap apparently has things well in hand, I am doing my first live fire shot of my new weapon against the speaker.
Okay.
Oh
He
yeah.
did have a gun.
Just pulls out a Glock from his pocket.
Yeah, that hits him, but only by 1 degree, I believe.
Damn. Oh well.
Okay.
Whereas before you were used to seeing this one beam attack, now all of a sudden there's a multiple pulses of attacks that are just nail them.
Straight radiation.
Is this fortitude or toughness?
Regular toughness. It's regular attack.
All right.
It just has the radiation fanciness. to it.
Oof.
Yeah.
How many degrees is that? Is that
That's
3?
3.
Yep. So he is staggered and injured again. He just
Now he
got,
has
just got
cancer.
clocked. He probably has cancer now. He's like falls back. He's blown back against the. Actually, he wouldn't really be blown back by radiation. He just kind of sags visibly.
God, radiation's so mean. Fucking weird.
Yeah, he like falls back
Oh,
against the console.
I could have grabbed him. I keep forgetting about Fast Grab. Son
Yep.
of a bitch.
Yeah.
I even put it featuring DJ Fast Grab on the thing.
And what's
Damn
really
it.
nasty is, like I said, this is a radiation laser, so it's a focused beam of radiation.
Jesus.
You know, like the anti-cancer treatments, except weaponized.
He is now the Hulk.
Yes, anti-cancer treatments. So these guys are gonna. So this guy is gonna turn back. He's like, "You bastard!" And he's gonna draw his blade.
Oh, his
And he's
blade.
going to try to strike you down.
He's going to strike me down as he's probably going to hit, but I'm probably not going to do anything. Let's see.
Striking me down will only
Yes,
cause him
that
to be
most
stronger.
definitely hit because my parry is 12. So let's see.
Jesus.
Nope.
All right, so it deflects off your
It just kind of impacts and nothing actually happens.
and this other guy's gonna step up. He's gonna try and get you from behind. Thinks he's hot shit. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely still hits. Let's see here.
Jesus Christ.
I am tough. That is my
Okay.
job.
Now the speaker who's staggered is sorry, he's got a weird power that I don't think yeah.
His powers? That's not allowed. Only we can have powers. We're supposed to fight regular human beings and just destroy them.
Okay. So he's going to reach out from his like slumped part. He's gonna reach out at you. Make a sorry, what is your parry?
12.
Oh yeah. Okay. So he definitely hits you. Now make a fortitude check.
What's the DC?
That DC is for me to know.
Well, fine.
Okay. So not too much happens, but you feel heavy all of a sudden. You are now fatigued.
What? That jerk.
You don't really know what happened to you, but everybody watching could see he's turned a little bit gray. It's weird looking. Now, this guy actually looks weird. It looks like he hears something. He's looking around at the walls. But he's not going to do anything this turn. Firebrand.
I'm gonna go and say, "Hi, buddy. I don't have to get this close to you, but I thought it'd be nice and personal if I did." And I whip him good.
Whip him. Good. And
Pow!
I believe that does hit him. So, DC 26.
Okay, move half speed.
Yes. DC 26. Oof. So that is a big fat 2 degrees. So he is dazed.
Ooh, this guy's a big boy. Okay.
Yes.
If I didn't know he was a speaker, I would have punched everyone else. I wasn't thinking.
All right. So he manages to wrap some of the flames around your sword while the others burn him a little. And Axiom, there is a fight going on in there like you would believe. Well, more like a completely one-sided massacre at this point.
Okay, so what are the green dots again?
Those are injuries for them. Oh, actually, this guy should have 2. Sorry. Oh.
I think we've taken care of all the goons.
Yeah.
Well, no. This guy might be.
We're working on it.
All right, so I'm still a little bit confused on how this all works. So I have a power called Mystic Blast, right?
Yes.
And I also have a skill called Range Combat, which I also have points in. So how do I set this up on this character sheet to do that?
So you go into your character sheet, and below all your defenses, you have offense.
Right, I got that. So what bonuses do I put where though?
So your attack bonus would be whatever your ranged attack skill is.
Well, plus
All right, so
your
that's
dexterity, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
all right, so that's a plus 16.
Um,
Because my Mystic Blast has a total of 12.
it has 12 range. Sorry, no, it has the. Okay, is your Mystic Blast an effect of 12, or does it have the 12 for the ranged attack?
Oh, okay. No, okay. I told him wrong on for the thing. If you're pulling your ranged combat off the total, that already has your crap.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, I got what you're saying. Okay, so it's actually is just a 12 because it's already factoring in my dex.
Yeah.
I see it
Yeah.
right here. Got that. Okay, so it's just going to be a plus 12 bonus to attack. In the actual power description, it says Mystic Blast, range damage 12. That's all I got.
Okay, so due to the power level system, you cannot have a 2 hit of 12 and a effect of 12 since we are currently at power level 11. So something ain't right. Let me see here.
Hmm.
Let me see this thing. Okay.
Well, this Mystic Blast I just copied straight from the archetype. So
Yeah.
apparently it allowed me it in the book says you can do that. I added 12 points in ranged combat because you started me off at power level 11 and
That's where it's uh going over. He added to his ranged combat.
Yes. So that with a you said it's a 12 effect. So if it's a 12 effect, I believe the highest you can go is a 10 for effect. Yes. You could have a 10 for the effect or to hit if you want to have a 12 for the effect or hit. It's
right,
one over or one under.
so it's plus 12 to attack, 20 crit target, and effect ranks is 10. And what's the save type?
It should be toughness.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
So roll that. Okay. So who are you aiming at? Okay. So I would say you probably want to maneuver a little bit so you're not firing through firebrand. Like maybe if you moved up here or over here or like there, you could probably shoot around him to hit this guy. Yeah. All right. So that 26 does hit him. 25. Let's make that check. Container with a -1. Yes. Oof. That's another. Is that another 2? Yes, that's another 2. So, what exactly does this attack look like?
It is it's a force bolt. So it looks like a giant blue orb shoots out of my hand and strikes him straight on his body.
So you'd like stumble back, kind of recoiling from the impact.
Yeah. And
Sorcery!
whatever damage that does too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he looks like he's been injured. Like if this is a bolt of force, he probably maybe broke a rib. Now we're on to Scrap once more.
Well, these guys, I'm really fucking heavy now. That's not all right. And this guy's a jerk. So, let's see here. This guy didn't go down in one shot. That means they're fancy. So I'm gonna punch the other fancy man who's already almost dead, and hope for the best.
I mean, you say almost dead, but it's more like, you scraped him once.
No, I'm saying that he's almost dead. He's been punched by me. He's been zapped by a laser. He's almost gone. He might as well be.
Oof. That hits him. Make this toughness, you sad old man. Ooh. Actually,
That's not bad.
he only takes
Did
another injury.
He did another injury, but now I'm going to grab him.
Oh
I'm going to
no.
remember it this time. If only I can remember how fast grab works. Double check. I really should have.
So you've already hit him now. Isn't it his dodge or strength versus your strength?
I think you're right, but 196. Here we go. Attack against target successful. Blah blah. Yeah, against my strength with better of strength or dodge,
Okay.
and then we go from there.
So
So my strength is 10, so it'd be 25 still, right?
It's not competing rolls, right?
No, he just has to beat my strength.
Okay.
The target makes a resistance check against your strength or the rank of grabbing effect using the better strength or dodge. But it wouldn't just be 10. Would it?
Yeah, it'd probably be 10 plus your effect rank for a DC.
Yeah, so 10 plus DC, so it'd be a 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because that... Yep, I missed it.
Nope. And that's 2 degrees, so...
2 degrees, so he is bound. He's defenseless,
in a
immobile,
friend
and
hug.
impaired.
Defenseless.
Yeah, I just get his arms in there, and that's it.
So I imagine like he just blocks one of your blows with his arm, and then you just grab the arm. Panic. All right, now Arsenal. So now at this point, everybody make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody but Firebrand at this point can now hear something or many somethings scuttling within the walls. You now realize what this guy was hearing. He's like, hey, what's going on? And then,
Oh god, he's in a horror movie.
yeah, and then
I
a
got 3 days
tendril
into retirement.
drops down from the ceiling with frightening quickness, latches onto his shoulder. He's like, "Ah!" And he's going to be starting to be hoisted up into the air towards the ceiling. All around you, you hear this scraping at the walls as things seem to be trying to claw their way into the room.
We got fleshies.
Joy
Oh,
of joys.
Just not again.
Okay. So Arsenal, it's your turn.
Just the one back behind me here. I remember those things. Those things were not nice.
In here. Oh my. So they're going to go right after you do, and then I'm going to put them in their proper place in turn order. Okay.
Oops.
Hmm?
You closed the initiative thing.
Oh, oops. There we go.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
good,
back.
it saves.
Okay. So, 23, I believe that is a hit. Let me just make sure. Oh, yes. Okay. So you hit it, and it makes it tough. Oh, its toughness is so weak.
How much should I hit it by? Because this is multi-attack now.
Let me see here. Let me see.
Well, toughness is destroying the multi-attack stuff.
But remember, the more
Yeah.
the higher I beat his dodge, the higher my DC goes.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
For every 5 that I
Okay.
beat him, he gets +2 to my DC.
Okay, so that is, I believe it's 2.
So that's +4. So that's a 30 DC.
Wait, it isn't 2 only? It's not +4, is it? From 2 degrees?
Every degree.
It's every degree after 1 degree.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That would be
That's a
amazing.
So
Holy
+2.
shit.
So still 28. Splat.
Is that 4 instantly? I think that is.
Oh yeah, but plus play. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you send this pulse in this thing, and it's kind of rubbery, pulsing flesh just kind of bulges outwards, then it pops.
It literally bubbles.
Yeah. So
Ugh.
you popped it, and this area of the room now is let me just give you a handy diagram.
Slippery when wet.
All right. So you're splattered a little bit with gore.
Why is everything Lovecraftian now?
It how it be.
That's
just
just
how-
one. That's just one of the enemy groups he made for us. We've encountered these before.
Mm-hmm.
Way back.
So now we're gonna automatically go to the other guys. So these guys
Oh,
are gonna
the other
crawl
guys.
They are a little
vents
bit out of order.
crawling. They are. But since they rolled a 24 on the turn they're supposed to go in, they'll be back in regular turn order once we get to the bottom of this list.
Sounds good.
All right. So this guy gets sucked up into the ceiling. He's gone.
Oh, goodbye, friend.
He had
And
a
you
good
can
run.
hear him kind of thrashing in the ceiling before not anymore. And these are going to move in seemingly from all sides. They're like coming out, like crawling out through like floorboards and stuff like that. It's not looking good. And this one is going to hit a speaker.
Wait, which speaker?
The prone one. Well, the one you have grabbed. You just have him grabbed.
Oh yeah,
And-
so you're just like, oh, free kill.
Yep,
Yeah. He's vulnerable.
it hits him. And we got. Oh, I gotta keep these. I gotta keep this open somehow. There we are.
You need more screens.
Yes, I need more screens. He's probably gonna die. Wow, what a champ!
He just took it.
Just keeps on trucking.
Actually, wait, is he at that? Because aren't I? How do I have him impaired or something? Hold on.
That doesn't do anything against toughness.
Impaired would be minuses for him acting. Vulnerable and helpless would be
Well, sorry.
penalties to him defending.
He's defenseless, immobile, and impaired.
Yeah.
Right, so it is impossible to miss him. If they had
So
multi-attack,
defenseless
they'd
is
be
just active
slaughtered.
defenses.
Hmm?
Defenseless just means active defenses.
Yeah, active.
Yeah.
defense.
Okay.
Okay, so this other one is going to. So this second one's going to hit the retainer that you were fighting, and the third one's going to hit you.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, it definitely hits.
Yeah, it hits both of you.
Wait, which one is mine? Oh, it doesn't matter.
This one.
Doesn't matter. It's the same unless they have multi-attack. The toughness is
Yeah.
the same. Oh, we did it!
Oh
We did
shit,
it!
boys, we did it! So,
I'm so proud.
so you get slashed. It does not penetrate. He, like, turns just in time to partially deflect it, and it passes down, striking the ground behind him. So, Orchard's Faithful no longer exists. Now the retainer, he's actually going to turn away from you, and he's going to face these other two. So he's going to face this other one. He's going to go for a big chop. Hey. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
When you try your best, but you don't
Yeah, he spent all his luck on the toughness check.
So he's a bit rattled right now because he doesn't know whether to defend or attack you or this thing. So he does swing a little bit wide and only glances it. And this guy, let me just see here.
Hi.
No, he's good. He's good. So he's going to like stare at Firebrand for like a second, and then he's going to step back, and he's going to face this other one.
Yeah, let's hold that thought.
Okay. He actually does hit. So. Okay, so he actually embeds his blade in it and pulls out. Normally, that like a blow like that would have killed a normal man, but this thing doesn't seem to be too put out by it. It is
Just a flesh wound.
Oh no, wait, actually, these are minions. So he actually does manage to. He cuts from the shoulder down through the body and out the side, and it falls apart. So he actually got one. Firebrand.
Very nice. Alright. Well, that makes the decisions a little harder.
Yeah, this got really confusing really fast, and I'm in the center of it.
As usual.
Well,
I
now I,
thought
can
they were
tell.
with them. I'm gonna move over here.
So you like clamber over the unconscious guys.
Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Come through. I'm going to go ahead and whip this one over here.
All right.
So let's whip it. 23.
That's definitely a hit.
All right.
And it is. I assume it just like squeezed apart and burned apart by the flames, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's just gonna get wrapped up in the whip. The whip is gonna like just sort of melt through it and probably just sever it.
With a great squee, it is sliced apart.
All right. And I'm gonna look over at this guy and go, "Good job," and thumbs up him as he is about to burn from secondary effect. So he's gonna make a DC 26 toughness save.
Jesus Christ.
Scream.
Secondary effect is fun.
Oh shit, that's actually way more badass of him cutting the thing in half being on fire, though.
Oh yeah.
He was doing it while on his sword was
Well-
also on fire.
So that is 3 degrees. So he chops that thing down and just collapses.
It was a Wile E. Coyote moment, but with fire. He didn't realize he was on fire until he looked at it.
It's sneaky like that. It's just like a little ember and then it explodes.
So wait, what you're telling me is that you have a power that does damage over time? Yes. And it's fire? Yes. And it's subtle? Yes.
It's subtle because everyone forgets about it, but
It's also
maybe
insidious.
it should be.
Does someone smell smoke?
Is someone smoking in here?
All right, who's barbecuing? I smell pork.
So what do you do, Axiom? This is like chaos at this point.
This is Tuesday.
Whomstead of.
On the one guy against.
Well, that hits him. Wait, when you say one guy against the wall, do you mean this guy?
The
Okay.
fleshy.
Okay.
By the way,
I
nice
thought you
label for your attack.
It has
I
4
thought you guys
points.
could
That's
have
how
been.
you know it's serious.
No. Like, as you blast your bit of force at it, normally you're dealt fighting humanoids or humans or humanoid things, but this thing, the way it's moving, you can't quite track it, and your bolt flies wide and blows a chunk out of the wall. And we're gonna go here. So this thing, feeling like it's not going too well for it. Well, actually, no, you don't know what the hell it's thinking. It's going to beep beep at the it's going to impale the speaker with the stinger that it's been dragging along behind it. And
Ooh.
this poor bastard.
I want him to make it. Damn
Oh,
it.
he lives.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Still alive.
he's still alive, but he is woozy.
Oh, like he gets poked.
1
He
degree
like
of
he like
woozy.
he like cries out, and then he like goes limp in your grip.
Oh, no. Is he dead?
You don't know.
Well, I hope not. Is it my turn?
Okay, it is your turn.
I'm going to beat a motherfucker with a motherfucker. I'm going to hit him with him.
God. Okay.
Let's see here. Just be unarmed. I looked this up. We were doing it right. Yeah, so it'd just be basic. Just using my
Yeah.
strength as armed. So I'm just gonna do this. Motherfucker. I guess
So
that
you
makes sense. All
holding this
things
guy,
considered.
you swing, but the stinger was still partially in, so he like jerks in a weird way, and you fly wide over this thing.
I lose my balance.
Yeah. And
Well, shit.
everybody now can also hear more things coming from the south, coming from that tunnel. More splashing, what sounds like a splintering noise.
Oh no, they got the plywood.
So down here.
Yes.
All right, and it's my turn.
Yes.
I launch a missile.
All right, you're already launching
In
it
the
right
general
here.
direction of death.
Right. Let me double check my range to make sure I don't put myself in it.
You can hold until they show up.
Why? It's area effect.
Well, then never mind. Blue, just scorched earth them. Do it.
Eh,
You do
So
have
actually,
napalm attached to that, right?
unfortunately not. It's just a straight explosive. And it's gonna be a little bit a little bit hairy, but
He just
'cause it's
scooted all the way to the wall. Well, good luck.
because it's a 30-foot radius, and if I put it here, it's
It's gonna hit. Well, there is a wall in the way. Keep in mind.
So
There are, like,
But you,
I'm gonna get.
It'll might cone out towards you.
Oh
so-
yes,
gonna
it
get a
will
little
come directly out towards you.
I'm gonna get a little scorched, but it's best thing I can do to get the things that are coming. So yeah, I launch.
Okay.
You do hear fire in the hole.
followed quickly by a,
Okay. All right. So dodge DC 21. So none of them make it. Effect DC. Okay, so there's a like explosion and debris flies out of this hole, and you are in the area of effect, so you need to make that dodge as well to get out of your own damn way.
Which I
All right,
don't.
Dodge DC is 21, so you do.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, so I dodged my own missile. Yay!
All right, so roll against that reduced toughness.
All right, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Toughness.
I believe, is that a success or not? I believe that is not a success.
I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done it. So
I think that's 1 degree.
all right, I take an injury,
All right.
but so worth it to thin out what's about to come up.
I want to think that you just missed entirely and nothing actually happened. Like they're actually coming from up here. Just swarm around the corner.
He said from the tunnel from the south. So
Well, echoes are weird, man. Well, in any case, it's this dead man's turn, I think.
Deceased. Okay. So let me get back to the right. There we are. Okay. Oh boy. So this guy is going to turn to the guy you were slashing at. So you're not slashing, swinging his buddy at.
Listen, it's pragmatic at this point. No,
Ah! He misses. Like, if it's that bad, you actually do just miss. He's probably distracted by his buddy burning on the floor.
honestly, there's a lot of things that could be distracting him.
As the buddy burning on the floor is actually going to take his turn to recover.
Oh, he's alive?
Yeah, he's actually alive.
Holy shit!
And that's their turn. Firebrand.
Okay. So, yeah, guy burning on the floor is actually okay, but you know what? If he's not doing anything, I'm gonna have a talk with this guy. You know, it's time we just go ahead and settle down a little bit, so how about you just take a seat over here? So, it is gonna be,
Okay.
26 probably hits,
Yep.
DC 21 to try to resist,
Okay.
versus their dodge. And as usual, I just can't hold on to anybody. I'm just like, light touch, light touch. Oh, okay, way too light. It was just draped over his shoulders.
Yeah.
you're so used to fighting the big epic monsters and creatures and stuff like that. So you're trying to be so careful about the puny humans.
Yeah, just a human, very fragile. Try not to kill it this time.
Yep. All right, so he seems to repel your advances. He's not really concentrating on you, though.
He doesn't
Concentrating on
find you.
Understandably.
He doesn't find you attractive.
Oof.
Oh, I'll have to change that.
All right, Axiom.
Well, there's only one thing I could do again.
So is that initiative? That's your initiative.
Oh shit! Oh shit! How the fuck did I click that? Hold
Here
on.
you go. There we go. All right, that is what you need to hit. So. Beep. Okay, what happens to this thing as you take it down?
I splatter it against the wall.
Oof.
Hadouken!
And let me just.
You win!
Perfect.
There we go. Goo. Okay, so at the moment, that is the last flesh. So, for now, that is the turn order completed. Unless you guys want to keep fighting the Orders.
Oh,
Or
that's
we
a good
could just
question.
have-
Are they surrendering?
Or we could just have a Mexican standoff.
Oh yeah, I'm still holding one, aren't I?
Yeah. So, after he gets spotted down, this Order's going to wheel on you. It's like, put him down.
I will put him down on your face. You literally saw what I did to your friends, and I'll just drop him.
You're literally trying to unleash unspeakable evil.
So wait, as like, do you drop him over there? Where do you drop him?
I just I'm holding him. I just there's no anything to catch him. He just drops him. Let him let his face hit the floor.
And like as you drop him, this guy's gonna crawl through the debris that was left by the last one, and he's going to reach into one of his side bags, and he's going to pull out what looks like a little EpiPen type thing. He's going to bite the tip off, and he's going to stab it into this guy's chest, who's currently actually twitching and frothing at the mouth.
Oh, that's all right. That's on my gloves.
So he's going to do that.
I've noticed something.
It's dark.
These fleshy things seem to be attracted to your organization.
Like he's gonna look at you as he's trying to hold this guy down as he's giving him the needle. He's like, what do you mean?
Dude, have you not seen the movie Hellraiser? Do you not know how this is going to end?
I don't watch classic movies.
He's right.
Oh, that hurts. Now I feel old.
You are old.
Thank you.
But back to my point. This is 3 instances now where I've seen these things specifically around Orders activities. Possibly 4.
Well, he seems to have finally got the needle in, and the guy's calming down a little bit.
By the way, I'm staying here and I'm covering this the corridor just in case I didn't get them all.
It looks
But
like the corridor is actually full of brick debris.
Rubble.
It looks like he might have taken down a bit of the ceiling.
All right.
We're not
So in
going
other
back
words,
that way.
If something does come that direction, we'll have plenty of warning.
Yes.
All right. So yeah. In that case,
So-
then I will back that direction.
So
Right. So what'd you do? And he just points over to his friend.
What?
What'd you do? What the fuck is that thing?
Looks like an antitoxin.
It is. He looks up at Arsenal for a second. At Arsenal for a second. He says he's kind of surprised that you know what it is, and he looks back at you and is like, "If you're regarding your question regarding, I cannot speak regarding your question concerning their attractiveness towards the Ordrist organization. It's something that our leaders have been looking into. Of course, I don't know much. I'm a retainer. But there's definitely a correlation of some variety."
Well, great. Arsenal, what were you saying about a receiver? Do you think they might know anything about that?
I was just about to ask them. Do you know anything about a group around here that might have stolen some parts and built a transmitter and some other things is now escaping through these tunnels? And I point in the direction that I'm still receiving the signal from. They're going about that way right now.
Ah, you must be referring to the heretics, yes. We were tracking them as you are.
Oh, great. There's heretics now.
Yes, there
They call
are. What?
You guys call everyone who doesn't believe with you heretics.
Not quite. He's going to kind of raise up. It's like, The adherents are a bastardization of what we stand for.
Ah, so it's a
So are you
splinter
saying
group.
they're not the collective then?
What? No.
Okay, hold on.
Hmm.
Guys, we really don't have time to discuss theology right now. That is what it's called, right? Theology? Theology kind of like looks over
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
firebrand.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Theology. We don't have time
So
to
then what
discuss
exactly
this.
were you doing just now with that
I was-
panel?
Oh,
Oh,
Have
this? Oh, Theodore here is gonna gesture at the guy who's only now starting to stop foaming at the mouth. Was trying to get this lever working. You see, we've been blocked in. Looks like they might have sealed the doors behind them as they fled.
Scrapple scoff. Sealed doors. Oh no. However, shall we proceed?
Well, whoever these heretics are, they definitely seem very interested in unleashing something very bad.
Unleashing something? What do you mean?
Well, we don't know if these
I point over
designs
to the splattered creatures and go, duh.
we don't know if the designs we've been encountered are related to these heretics or to Orders in general. Actually, I step closer and do a projection of one of the pictures of the designs I took up here. You know, just remember I said I took pictures of the designs before because I know Scrap
Mhm.
wanted to destroy them. These things.
Like,
And I show it to the retainer and I guess the seer as he's a speaker as he's
Yeah.
getting up.
so he's still like laying prone, but he's like looking around now at this point, and the seer kind of like spits out a bit of like the foam and phlegm in his mouth, and he's gonna like point. He's gonna look, and he's like, that's it. That's the one we saw down below. And the other guy's gonna like look closer, and he's gonna be like, where was this taken?
Up top.
Upstairs, the basement we came through.
We came to a different tunnel. It must be a residence of one of these heretics.
Seems to be the case. They're a little bit unsettling.
You mean to
That was
say our
also
HR,
interesting.
our, are you mean to say our HR manager was a dark cult?
Mm. Well,
Go ahead.
sorry. What was the last one?
That the HR manager was a dark cultist. That's
Like,
what he said.
oh, that's most unsettling to hear. But the seer's gonna kind of start like sitting up a little bit, and he's just like, the adherents of perfect symmetry, the heretics, and he nods at his retainer, have stopped accepting orders from the Seacon. They've started worshipping something called the Collective instead.
Scrap's gonna kind of perk up a bit. He doesn't know why, but he like
Seacon?
Yes, Seacon. It is
Central
our
control.
yes.
The origin of the Ordris. Or the organization that it formed from the origin of the Ordris. At least from our research.
And what is this collective?
It is just one name for whatever formless entity they worship. Also been called, the guide, the seer, ironically enough, and something called the living machine. It's likely that it's all different aspects of the same deity, but we have yet to really identify it.
Show
It
them
definitely
those
bears
symbols.
striking similarities to your own organization and your machinery.
Scrapple let out an audible like and then point at an invisible watch on his wrist.
Yeah, oh, that's right. There's stuff escaping from us, isn't there?
I
It
step
hasn't
over.
moved
Well, now we're
recently,
not
Arsenal?
running. Now we're not running blindly into it. But yes, I think time is of the essence.
Can I tell how the thing I have? It doesn't give me like a distance. It just gives me a general direction, right?
Yes, and the signal is getting weaker as they're going away.
Okay. They're heading away. So let's look at this wall real quick. I want to do a quick check on the wall
Yeah, mess
Basically,
with the
see-
lever.
Would it be faster for me to try and tech my way through it, or step aside and point to scrap? I want to make that kind of check.
This door looks like a heavy blast door, like it was designed to stop flooding.
So
Oh.
probably worth me trying to tech
Give your
my way
tech
through it
stuff a
first.
shot, because I might break a wire or something if I try to pull shit.
Yeah.